Welcome back to Pillow Talks. I'm your host, Erin Duff, and we have a super special guest today. May I introduce Sophie?
I'm Sophie. Nice to meet you all.
Welcome.
Welcome.
And we're starting a new segment that probably won't continue, but we're going to do it once.
Because the sun's out
Because the sun's out.
the blanket's out.
Life is good. We got Prosecco.
Cheers.
And grapes. But we're going to do a bit of dating advice today.
Yeah.
Because we're experts. Because we're
all
experts.
around here.
Because between me and Sophie, we have the most advice ever to give about anything ever.
You should listen to us.
About everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the idea of what we're going to do is I have a few things on Reddit, advice, that I'm going to read out to Sophie, and we're going to give our opinion on it. I saw one a minute ago that actually looked really interesting.
Erin's going to read, by the way, because I can't read.
Because Sophie's dyslexic. Okay. Sorry, I just saw things that says, guys, I went on a date and he didn't wash his hands after peeing.
Ew.
How do you know that he
Stinking
didn't?
in.
How did he know that you didn't? How did you know though?
That's very true.
I'm a 20-year-old female, will soon be 21 in 2 months, started to go on dates. And there are a few things I wanted to ask. So the first day I went to offer to split with a guy 5 times older than me. He said he will pay as I'm younger to him. But coming back home, I felt obligated to entertain the guy frankly. I didn't like the date, that's why I offered to split. I asked him twice and thrice. Okay. I went to another date with a different guy, and it was at MCD, don't know what that is, because it was near his office. Is that McDonald's?
Yeah, McDonald's. MCD. Yeah, McDonald's.
They went to McDonald's
For a date.
That's actually no, that's a banging date. If someone took me on a McDonald's with the Minecraft,
You would be happy.
I'd be
You
like,
would be
yeah,
so content.
I
You'd be
really
like,
wanted that. How'd you know?
girl, I have standards.
No, McDonald's is banging because it
Have
was near his
standards.
office, and we had just got coffee, but I didn't ask him that we should split or something. And I liked the date and the guy. I value money and have no problem with splitting, but this is what I believe the guy to pay on the first day is. He is asking me out, and I don't mind if he asks me to split if I like the guy. And if he asks me to split, I will do that and still like him. No problem with that. If I don't like the date, I would suggest let's split because I didn't like the date and I don't feel like that I owe him something. Does someone feel the same as me? Okay, so you're on a date with a guy, right? Okay, let's do scenarios.
Okay.
You're on a date with a guy, and
Who's the man here? You're the man?
Oh, I didn't know we were gonna role play it. I don't know. I'm giving you a scenario.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm not like, oh my god, there is football training happening behind. Anyway, okay, so you're on a date with a guy.
Yeah.
It's not going well. Do you split on the date?
No.
Does he always pay?
What date? Like, first date? No, I don't split. He pays. First date.
Do they usually offer to pay?
And if they don't, I don't bring it first
Really?
on my phone. Yeah.
What happens if
It depends how long I knew them. Like, if I knew them for a while and they're my friend, I would obviously
split
pay.
it?
But if it's a first date, I'm like,
No. But like, okay, so do you think there's a level of from guys that if they pay, you kind of owe them?
Yeah. See, first date on them, second date, if I plan it, I will pay for it.
What happens if
But-
there is no second date?
No, fuck them. I got free food, free drink. I'm
But
taking
is
it.
but is there like if you like, okay, they pay, are you like, what happens if they're like, hey, come back to mine? And I do you feel obligated to go because they've after
No.
paying, or will you be like, no?
No.
Oh, slay.
Like, I'm not a prostitute. Like, what?
No, but like, you're nice. So some people might be like,
no,
oh,
but I feel
okay.
like I'm not the person that I want boys to take advantage of.
Real.
I'm not like that. If someone's gonna like pay for my food, okay, thank you for dinner, but I don't have to go back to you
Has
if
it-
I don't want to.
has it
Unless you're really hot and I want to fuck you, fair enough, I would.
But no. But has there ever been a point where the guy has kind of insinuated that you both have to pay?
Yeah,
Oh.
halfway. But it wasn't really like that. It was more because we went out for fast food. It was pizza. Basically, like, he didn't say like, "Oh, you should pay," but it was like, pay for our own meals because like you go up order and you pay for it.
Oh, and he was kind of like,
Yeah.
he's kind of like, hey,
Hey,
I'm really broke at the moment.
yeah.
Okay, well then don't go on a date if you're broke.
Yeah, I'm like, don't do that. Like,
Don't ask me on a date if you're not
Thing is,
paying.
if you're a girl and you're planning a date, okay, you can maybe play it halfway. But if the boy's planning it, they should pay for it.
So it's whoever's planning
Yeah,
it.
taking you out.
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting.
But later on, it should be halfway, like 50-50.
real. I also agree with that.
Like, it shouldn't always be the men. Because then I'm like,
Because
ew.
ew. Because then they're broke. What happens if they're
Yeah.
broke? You just drain them of their money.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. I'm trying to see if this. Why do
Men are disgusting.
Why do?
Ew.
Woo! Oh, it's not very long, but it's an interesting topic. Why do guys catch feelings for their female friends way more often than the reverse?
Oh.
I've seen this happen so many times with my friends. I'm a guy, and I was always develop crushes on my close girlfriends, but it was never reciprocated. The whole thing is painful. Why does it happen?
I have a story. So one of my work friends, Malachi.
Mm.
Oh. Just I know him out there. He won't watch us, so it's grand.
He won't.
He liked my friend Sarah, probably for like 3 years. When Sarah had a boyfriend for like 2 of those years, he would still try to get with Sarah when she had a boyfriend, and he would have no respect for her. And then once Sarah broke off with her boyfriend, he would slide on in and try to make his own way in. And like he was very like flirty, and Sarah was very obvious, like, no, I don't like you like that. I never have. And like what did he say? I'm pretty sure, like, he said, oh, yeah, no, I don't see you anything else but my girlfriend. Like, I couldn't see you being more than friends. Like, he only wanted to have her as a girlfriend.
Oh.
So those past 3 years...
Well, he was literally, like...
just in love with her.
That's so upsetting. Like, I feel like I'm trying to think, like, in my past, like, I feel like before getting a boyfriend, I feel like most guys kind of end up liking you. And then I thought about it, and I was like, is it because guys treat nice, like they treat girls being nice to them as they're being flirty, because a guy would never be nice to a girl that he's not attracted to?
Yeah, they find like, oh, like if you're really nice, like you're flirting with me. But no, that is not.
But that's because if a guy doesn't like you, they're not going to be nice to you.
Yeah,
they're not going to make an effort with you
whatsoever.
But it's any guy watching this, stop liking your female friends. It's fucking weird.
It's
fucking weird.
And then it makes it hard for us too, as girls, to actually like boys as friends, because they always try to make a move in some way, and you don't want to be put into that uncomfortable position.
No, but I also feel like even if you're not friends, like any single guy is looking out for any single girl. Like, so we went out on St. Patrick's Day, and right? And usually, if I'm meeting a new group of guys because of like other friends or stuff, I usually like you drop the bomb of, yeah, so me and my boyfriend, like whatever, so they know. But I came to this. We went up with these people knowing they knew that I had a boyfriend, so I was like, you're the one with the boyfriend, and I was like, yes, I am.
She's safe.
And Sophie is the single one. So they were like, all fucking night it was these two guys just switching back and forth trying to get with Sophie.
It was painful. And the thing is, like, when you are out, you want to have fun. You don't want to be surrounded by men trying to get with you all the time.
Like, you want to have a good time, and that's why, like, guys, I feel like also club culture kind of comes from like dying of like, I feel like single guys will go out and they'll try to get with girls, and girls don't want to do that.
I don't know men, but I have known of that men go out by themselves
and
find girls so they can bring them back to their place and have sex with them, which is revolting. Disgusting.
Ew.
I'm like
you would get dressed up and go out on your own.
Yeah.
If you want to do that by yourself in a cool way, like, of course you can do things on your own, be independent, bitch.
Yes.
But
not
man
to
doesn't.
find a girl to bring them.
Oh
back
my god! So
to
they will go out, get drunk on their own. So
Yeah.
like, there's guys in the club that are like on their own.
Yeah.
Ew.
And they try to like round up against girls
Ew.
all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I hate clubs because literally there's no dancing. There's no dancing anymore. It's just like guys are like.
See, when we were in Berlin, we were all dancing. Like, we were like,
you were all getting into it. It was just like, we're here for a good time.
I feel like my feet are on the show.
That's okay. Free the dogs.
Free the dogs
For free?
guys.
For free? Woo! This is for free?
No. I'd like a $5 tip into that.
Okay. Let me see. What else we got in here? What's a fa X? Fa X. Reconnecting with my fa X.
Like, is it a fat person? I don't know. You said fat.
Fa.
Oh, fat.
Why do men prefer to just go out of bed and didn't have time to brush my teeth? Look. Oh, that's actually so fair. Has he ever transformed you?
Do you ever like that look? Just like you're waking up out of bed?
No, I think men should put themselves together more often.
Yeah.
I think about it a lot, like, especially like me and my boyfriend go out. Like, we don't go out often, but like when we do.
When you do, yeah.
He wears his bare face out. Think about it. Guys will go out and wear their bare face.
That's so true.
Like-
I think it's more appropriate now for guys to actually wear makeup.
Oh yeah, I'd love if guys wear fucking makeup, but they
They don't make any effort.
They don't. Yeah, they don't need to. They
Yeah.
literally just like I'm
Make
like
up and
so.
leave.
There's like me with makeup and me without makeup. Like there's two faces I got going on,
Yeah.
and it's like if I'm going out, I'm putting on the makeup face, even if it's not a
feel like
lot.
it depends on the man, because like some men obviously have beards and they want to trim them and look good before
But
they go out. which
Maybe
I guess that can come in like as their makeup, but far from that,
they're wearing their bare
pretty much-
face. Like
yeah.
if it, like, and it's like crazy because like girls will like have like let's say like a girl suffers with like a lot of acne, she would like cover her face in makeup.
Yeah.
Where if a guys have a lot of acne, it's like socially acceptable for them to just go out, and it should be socially acceptable. But it's like they'll just go out to dinner,
actually be like
and there's
that.
just their bare face.
I feel like we should like make more James Charles.
Real. We need more twinks. We need more
Let's
men.
bring that back together.
Or like just like a little like skin tint.
yeah,
A little
like,
skin tint.
you know what's good? Like there's like men like makeup for like concealer and a
Mhm.
bit of like contour.
Yeah, men makeup.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe like we like eyelash curler to make your eyelashes like really pop.
yeah.
Because men have gorgeous lashes. They do.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, cheek
I
choke.
found an interesting one. The reality of men on the apps only want sex. Okay. The thing to understand is men decide whether they want to sleep with you based on your looks and whether to date you based on your personality. So given that they can only judge you based on one of these traits, sex will most likely be the thing they're going to pursue. However, in order to get it, most wouldn't mind taking you on an actual date. These men, they're out to get us. Get inside. Get inside. These men are terrifying. They're tough. Run! No! Everyone gather your guns. I'll meet you in the park in 5 minutes.
Come here, we'll protect you. Us girls.
Anyway, wouldn't mind taking you on an actual date, at least one, which is a great opportunity for you to present your best personality traits, showing how much better our life would be having you in it. The truth is, if you find a guy attractive, so do other women, meaning they have options, and it can be a lot of fun. It doesn't mean we would never give up dating around. It would only happen in favor of something that makes us feel better than the way our current dating life does. Beauty is common, and we see hundreds of gorgeous girls every time we open apps. Of course, we're not gonna be actively looking to ruin our chances with all of them by choosing just one to commit to purely based on her profile. Wait, is this a guy speaking? But if upon meeting she turns out to be also kind, caring, genuine, and understanding, and just a delight to be around, why wouldn't we want to pursue that? Being that way would be far better strategy to find love, and will instantly make you stand out from all the rude, mean, entitled, jaded women we have constantly deal with in modern dating. Okay.
Crazy.
Okay, this is a man speaking. Sorry.
I don't really know how to interpret.
I don't really like anything that he just said ever.
I actually want to like.
Sorry,
tell myself
the
not to read
ratio of horrible men to horrible women is men are here, women are here.
Down here.
Because most of the time women just don't want to be raped on a first date. So
Yeah.
well, what do you think about men on dating apps?
Honestly, I think men have too much pride in themselves, and all they want to do is think with their dicks. And
Real.
that's all they ever do.
Is there a lot of like dick pics on dating apps?
No.
Would you like if you start texting someone like would they immediately send you your dick?
No.
Okay.
Not that I have probably experienced, but
I know that happens a lot on
people have.
Grindr.
like when I was younger, that would be not young, but like
When I was 4. When I was 4.
I experienced a lot of that now.
When I was 4 and I started my dating app.
That was embarrassing for me. I'm so sorry. I cringed when I said that. What was I
I
saying?
don't know, sorry. When you were young.
Yeah, I would probably receive more from like younger men showing me. But I feel like now
Affection.
it's like
Yeah,
ew,
do you ever? I saw a TikTok of a girl being like, guys, we're not back. Sorry. Intermission. Cut to the ads. Cut to the ads.
Ad Prosecco. Today we're drinking
I'm speaking to the mic.
Minatoto Prosecco. It's actually quite nice.
We're back. Hey guys, so sorry about that intermission. My podcast never goes smoothly because
It always cuts off when we start talking about kids.
with like a fucking group of children like playing behind us. Is he hot or is he just your coworker? say don't shit where you eat. You know what I mean? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Are you
read
reading that one?
Yeah. Okay. The is it hot or is he just your coworker is actually supposed to be how healthy dating works. What? Okay, let's hear. Apologies if I'm just generalizing here, but I'm basically about I'm talking about the TikTok trend a while ago that was basically girls posting, is he hot or is he just blank? Things like lots of mutual friends or being the coworker who's the same age as you in the office. The thing is, the idea having sustained prolonged interactions with people and developing attraction that way is the most natural and healthy thing. You're actually getting to know someone instead of just judging their looks. And if you become attracted to that person, it's most likely than not because you enjoy time you spend with them together, enjoy their presence in your life. And not dating that person because they're not actually that hot is stupid to me. Okay, but then also you could... Oh, the lighting changed.
Yeah, the clouds went over the sun.
There's just a child behind us. Oh, there's actually one singular cloud in the sky. There's one singular cloud in the sky. Don't know. Okay, dating. I don't know if it's okay, but then it also could come from like maybe this is the way the guys feel with their girlfriends, where it's like this guy's hot or this girl's hot, and you're just with them all day. But
see, I think it's more or less you see a man work, and when you see a man work, it is kind of hot seeing a man at work. So that's where the co-worker comes in, and you're like, okay, he's actually kind of thick.
You don't think it's because you're bored and you're flirting with each other?
That too, but like you seen a man at work.
Did you ever have a work crush, like a co-worker crush?
You know.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I also had a summer thing, with a co-worker for a summer.
Oh my god!
And we got together
summer
a couple times.
Have me a blast.
It's one of those things you have to be mature over, like, about it.
Usually you're not.
I say I always mature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like I have been dating for 3 years, so like I was 16 when I had my work crush, but he was like 19.
Yeah.
So it was just a crush, but it was just because he was so nice to me. He used to like know like the girls that I used to work with like didn't really get along with me, or like they did, but they were a lot older than me, so for some reason like they didn't want to talk to me. But like this guy was like, he would like be like, morning Aaron.
Oh, that's sweet. He said what?
He was like, good morning, and I was like I started crying in the bathroom, and then I was like,
lovely having a work crush. You're like, oh my god, something to look forward to.
Yeah.
It's like your motivation to go to work.
Yeah, people talk about that when like people have like uni crushes, like they'll only go to class if their crush is there. Yeah. Sadly, we do not have that.
No.
Because ew.
Everyone in our class is disgusting and manky.
Yeah, we're looking at you, Ellie Hughes.
Yeah,
oh my God,
you.
That is gonna fall.
At the par.
I got the power.
She was actually at 11.
11. You were like. Girl, I just set it back up. Why are you knocking my shit over? I feel like we're super good at this, actually. So like basically, don't date your coworker.
Sorry, that was like really.
Wait for me.
Yeah, don't go down that route. It's fun while it lasts, and then once you get back into it, like work again and all that stuff, you're like, this is actually kind of awkward. And then someone has to leave, probably.
Ooh, talking about your ex on the first date, we had a conversation with some of our guy friends where everyone at home can play this game. If you're a guy or you're a girl and you're going on a date with a guy on the first date, what is the worst thing he can do?
Yes.
All right, everyone
comment below. Comment below.
Everyone right now. Take out a piece of paper. Everyone in the comment section, and if I see no comments, I'm gonna blow up the world.
Yes.
I'm gonna blow up your mom. So tell me, what is the worst?
Just give me a really dirty list.
Oh, did you? What is the worst thing a guy can do on a date? And I don't mean like actually like morally wrong. I just mean like really, you're really put off by this.
Yeah, it's like, why would you do this? It's just like really like ew.
Yeah, you're just kind of like.
It gives you like a massive ick.
Do you believe in X?
I don't really believe in X.
No, me neither.
But like at the same time, I feel like in our generation, that's what we say.
Yeah, so. I feel like X has just been created as a way
of describing things we don't like.
But I
about
just
men.
think it's because our generation is trying so hard to be nonchalant that if
Yeah.
anything slightly is
That's
not
the thing
nonchalant.
that pisses me off. Like, everyone gets off at the most littlest thing. I'm like, how do you get so pissed off? Like, if someone, like, I don't know, picks their nose, for example, that gives you a nick. I'm like, it's just human, okay?
Real, we need to do human things.
Yeah, I'm like, stop being so like, ew, you did that. It's a human
Yeah,
thing.
it's like
not
maybe
that
we
deep.
should start thinking about maybe we shouldn't be dating like rapists and stuff.
Yeah.
Like maybe if your boyfriend picks his nose, maybe like that's okay.
Yeah,
Or maybe
at
if
least
you're
he's
talking
not eating it, okay? Just make
real,
sure he doesn't eat it.
like, and make sure it doesn't flick it on the floor either.
Yeah, or flick it at you.
Open wide.
Did you like that, baby?
Yummy, is that dinner, babe?
Yes.
The age gaps when dating.
Okay, so what's the biggest age gap you would do?
Well, like my boyfriend's like a couple hours older than me.
Yeah,
so
but that's okay.
that's a bit too much for me,
Okay,
actually.
but like, if your boyfriend obviously like if wasn't there, like how old would be too old?
Okay, so I'm 20 now. So at the age of 20, how old would I date?
Yeah.
Well, like, Jungkook is 27.
So 27.
So
you
27. I would reach a 27, turning
Okay.
29, 28 this year. I would say that would be my limit.
Okay.
Without him, maybe 24. What? Oh my god. Okay, guys, breaking news. There is a fucking worm the size of a giant penis.
What
Oh my god. Is it coming near us? Don't you
Like, can I
dare.
pick it up?
Sorry.
Ready?
Are you crazy?
That's slimy, guys.
Wipe your fingers, bro. Not on me, not on me. Not on me.
That was like really wiggling. Did you see how much it wiggled?
Do you want to see it wiggle again? Wiggle. Wiggle. There are children around, Sophie. Jesus Christ. Sorry, what age? Sorry, what age would you reach?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I would say, like, honestly, 24, 25.
Yeah, I was.
I just think,
24.
like, I think of in, like, an age gap of, like, my brother's 25, and I think he's pretty old.
Yeah, no.
So I'm like, why would I date someone the same age as him? That would be weird.
It's weird because like when you're like over like 25, you're looking to settle down and actually start a life.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gone.
Sorry, I was talking about the worm. No, I wasn't. 25 are settling down.
Yeah. Well, not settling down, but they're looking to like put a ring on your finger or something like that.
What?
No?
No, I'm thinking like 30.
I know, but like that's when you really want to try to find your one. Like I feel like when you're like 20 or something, like you can fuck about, have relationships here
So
and there.
at 25, I have to be settled down.
No, you don't have to be settled down, but that's when like that's like the appropriate age when you're like.
I don't
Okay,
know. I
so
feel like
That's like when the real question comes in, like, are you looking to marry? Are you looking to have kids? Like, are you wanting that? for
I
your
think
future
that's
or
like
not?
I think you start asking that question at 30. I think of
Really?
like in Brooklyn Nine-Nine with Amy and Jake, and there was a conversation. They're like what 30? They're 30.
Yeah,
They're maybe
30.
a little bit older.
Yeah.
And he didn't really want kids, and she was like, "Well, I don't want to start again at 30." And he's like, "Start again." So I feel like 30 is a good age to be like, "Do you want kids? Do you want to get married?"
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like 25, considering we're living longer, there's fucking people that are 105 now. 25
True.
is minuscule in the age of things. But I know there's a girl in my work that turned 25, and there's a woman in my work that was like, well, you're settled down now. You're almost in retirement,
Yeah.
actually.
yeah. But I feel like because people still live with their parents until they're like 26, 27, 28.
In this
So
economy,
it-
yeah.
Yeah. So like it is very hard to like bring a girl back and like actually put a ring on her finger.
Mm.
And like I'm like, yeah, I know. It's scary thinking about it. Like being someone with them for the rest of your life. Like you're stuck with that person.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, well, obviously you're in a relationship. Obviously you're gonna be.
I'm pretty happy about that, actually.
So can I ask you the real question why I wanted to be here with you today?
Surrounded by kids. Oh my god, have you seen the TikTok of the guys have been like, this is how do you propose? And guys are like this.
With your back like Nell. They want to like straight posture.
You're like, I'm getting not like this. What are we doing? What are we hobbling over for? Will you marry me?
Will you marry me?
Fuck no, bitch.
No, wait.
What is that? What is this? What's going on? There's like literal children behind us. I'm not even lying. They're playing football.
Will you marry me?
No.
Well, you are now, so there you go.
Guys.
Daniel, I got there before you.
Girl, you're working anyway.
True.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I
I am living with you before Daniel, so like,
yeah, real.
R.I.P.
Where's my phone? R.I.P. Girl, we've been going for 34 minutes.
34
Okay,
minutes.
do you have any final
Are we ending this?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this.
Um,
Any
I'll-
final advice for single people?
I am single.
Maybe date a woman. Actually, if you're a woman, maybe. I said date, not kiss. I said buy me a drink first and pay for the bill. I bought you a drink, actually.
So you're gonna marry me?
No.
You're the man here.
Am I? Is that because I'm gay?
Okay, wait, let's actually round this up.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope you guys really enjoyed our advice. We are
Yes,
literal
thank you.
professionals. I want you also to appreciate the worms and the children running around behind us
And the
Because-
camera falling over.
and the camera falling over because we really put our heart and soul into this.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely just didn't look up dating advice on Reddit 2 minutes ago and search through them.
Yeah.
So it was a really professional thing. We actually came out here to read and drink, but you know, we came here for you guys.
Yeah, for you.
And we hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you for having me, Erin.
Perfect, you can go now. Thank God she's gone. She's gone off to run with the kids.
In the worm.
Oh my God, you probably did. Look. Ew.
Ew.
Okay, that'll be all. Bye-bye.
Bye.